It's time for the NBA. Block. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kev.
Clearly a special team and a special Tuesday. David, thank you. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Johnson. And it's Vucevic in at the 5.
Looking comfortable in the pick and roll action. Levine just taking what he sees in these sets.
Ball against Ball. Offensive rebound. Embiid. Vucevic with the block. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Milton. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
Williams, he's checked in for Johnson. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Milton the pass to Paul. Drummond with a screen on Ball. Paul is doubled. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Green.
That's the savvy veteran. Green's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
And Levine, here we go. Can't hit from in close.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
The shot's good for Milton.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Williams makes it off the glass.
Want to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
So it's Philadelphia now. Ball outside. Embiid with a screen on Ball. Spins. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Here's Levine after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Levine dishes to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Ball. DeRozan for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And it's Paul missing.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
Ball with the steal. Down low, here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With unparalleled power and athleticism, Drummond makes dunking look so easy.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Curry's checked in for Shake Milton. And Maxey's subbed in for Chris Paul. White trying to get open. And Bradley gets it to go.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers.
Tony Bradley. 2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. 9 feet out. Indeed, Drummond drops it in.
This is why they get Drummond the ball there, because he's skilled at finishing.
Now here's White. It's Jones on the wing. The feed to Bradley. Out to White. They set the screen. Caruso, the pass to Bradley. And here's Brown outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Brown the pass to Bradley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the ball.
First free throw is good. And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And so he hits both. The 76ers leading by 3. Outside Curry. At the top of the key, Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Nice pass by Embiid. Smart taking advantage for Wilder.
Last outing for Chicago. They won that game against Milwaukee.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Simmons passes to Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Maxey. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He's seated.
I think I need to, be more aggressive.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Chris Paul is out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. Vucevic finds DeRozan. They swipe it. Here's Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
Well, you got to like this physicality from Simmons. I mean, pushing his way to an inside shot.
Vucevic a screen on Simmons. Williams dishes to Vucevic. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the 76ers with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid, and it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Joel Embiid.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Now here's Paul. Last time out he had 13 points. Drummond in the post. Vucevic on him. They get it back. And it's Drummond missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Bulls trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Now, here's ball. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Green against Levine. Now the dish to Vucevic. Green with the block.
Oh, look, blocking shots is one of Green's sneaky attributes. His exceptional sense of time.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. DeRozan's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Milton. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Ball outside. Drummond with a screen on Ball. Ball with the bucket. Paul's got his first points of the game.
Like seeing Paul be aggressive, he still has the quickness to get that done.
And the 76ers with some changes. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. And it's Seth Curry in for Paul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Pass to Curry.
2 minutes.
Off on the layup.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Jones, no luck. And there is a whistle. It'll go on Derek Jones.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The 76ers leading by 8. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
It's good. Drummond's got 6.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. White finds Jones. Now here's Bradley. No good on the shot. Good D by Drummond. Simmons inside. Defended by Jones.
Hey, you talk to Simmons' teammates, he sets the tone. He's vocal and he leads by example.
Don't you notice, Chris, whenever the team has injuries, Simmons takes it upon himself to fill in the gaps.
But Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. I mean, some of his biggest games have been when he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid comes in for Drummond. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Basket counts.
You have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
50 seconds left now here in the second. Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's 39 seconds left here in the second. On the wing, Brown. To the paint. And the pass to Caruso. And Jones has it in the corner. White goes in. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
The 76ers leading by 10. Passes to Thybulle. And taken away by Brown. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Here's White. Another one falls for Chicago. 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 1 second left. Headshot off.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Kenny, what games did you get amped up for during the regular season?
Any team that Shaq was on, because I know we cook him and I could go down that lane and dunk on him 3 or 4 times in one game.
Kenny, you wake up, you're dreaming. Stop it. You know, I squat your shot. Roll all the way back to Queens. Stop it.
And now for that first half we just saw, some good momentum leading into quarter 3 for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
The 76ers lead. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Johnson is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Milton the pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Drummond with a screen on Levine. Stolen by Levine. Johnson finds Ball. Outside DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Yep, it counts.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Philadelphia. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Good on both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Ball against Paul. Vucevic the pass to Levine. Driving in, and Levine throws it down.
Absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with the door.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Embiid the screen. Milton kicks to Embiid. Paul outside. Embiid with the screen on Ball. 6 to shoot. The shot by Paul, no good. Bulls trail by 6. Outside DeRozan. Into the lane. Embiid with the steal. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Ball. A shot by Milton, no good. The Bulls shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process for making the playoffs. Then another one for the conference finals. And another one just to go to the finals. That doesn't even have you winning the league yet.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Just an amazing ball handler. Sometimes balls move with the rock are flat out unguarded.
Philadelphia leading by 4.
Lonzo Ball.
On the wing, Milton. And Levine with the block. And he gets it back. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Embiid.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love him.
And it's Vucevic missing. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Now here's Milton. Guarded closely. Kicks it to Drummond. Back to Milton. Over Williams. A shot by Milton, no good.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Vucevic, a screen on Embiid. Levine finds Vucevic. That one goes in, and it's 6 points for Vucevic.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the 76ers call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Simmons checked in for Andre Drummond. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Chris Paul. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Ball.
Chemistry Embiid has with his guys. He seems to know exactly when to go for these alley-oops.
Pass to Maxey. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Williams. Bean passes to DeRozan. It's intercepted. Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Athleticism of Simmons, outstanding job inside the jam room.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Bean passes to Williams. Count it. Good. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Curry against White. Curry dishes to Embiid. Back to Curry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Off contact. I mean, Curry, he's added a lot to his game since coming into the NBA.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. The pass to Embiid. Here's Thybulle. Outside, Simmons. Williams against Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Here's Simmons. And that one is good. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
He's having a great night from the floor. They're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Williams passes to Caruso. Here's Levine. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 10.
Yeah, not just a shooter. I mean, Levine is also willing to burrow himself inside and go.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
We got to close this quarter out.
Come on, fans.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Bulls trail by 6. Green is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Maxey. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Well, we see this time and time and again from Levine. I mean, he has the ability to put the offense on his shoulder.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Maxey. Light covering.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
DeRozan with a screen for Ball. Here he goes, and Ball slams it in.
Now look, you see the athleticism right there? You gotta like watching Ball go into the lane and finish.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And here's Maxey. Drummond sets the screen for Paul. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like that pick play. You can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What a terrific penetrator. The speed of Levine is what makes defenders nervous.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Philadelphia?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steal to prove it.
Yeah, well, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. Paul surveying the floor. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. That ties the game. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Oh, man, come on. Injuries like this can change the course of a game, even the whole season. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Embiid with a screen on Ball. Here's Paul. And that one hits back iron. The Bulls have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Levine against Green. DeRozan to take the lead. He kicks to Vucevic. Clock at 6. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Al Paul. Pass to Simmons. Back to Green. On the wing, Milton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 2.
It's a big boost when Green's in sync with his teammates. That kind of fluid ball movement is big for them at that end of the floor.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. That misses off the backboard.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Levine dishes to DeRozan. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Feeds it to Embiid. Can't cash in from close range. Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Bulls moving the ball around to the inside to take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
You know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
It's the first, and that gives them the lead. Johnson's checked in for Kobe White. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Embiid kicks to Paul. Now here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. Embiid with a screen on Ball. The 76ers with another miss. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. Johnson sends the screen for Levine. Johnson's shot is off. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Paul. Embiid with it over Johnson. Embiid, no good. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Vucevic is screen on Green. Ball finds Vucevic. Here's DeRozan.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. That's good from DeRozan.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers, David.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And the 76ers call time here. They trail by 5. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the 76ers making a change here. Curry's checked in.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers, Curry.
29 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Confident on the attack. Give Curry a lane to the rim. He'll take it without hesitation.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Seth Curry. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line to the board.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Those are big. I mean, it turns into a 2-possession game.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passers of all time.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Shooting for Chicago.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position is truly unique.
Paul for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Already in the penalty.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
You have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like Levine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
Paul kicks to Simmons. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. So the Bulls win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Zach LaVine.